Hello, my wonderful students. This is the third foldable, which is a quad foldable. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. And we're going to be talking about 2.2, solve and graph each inequality. And if we flip it over or fold it apart, they're all going to be sometimes true. And there are going to be inequalities in it, which is stated here. So sometimes true inequality, sometimes true inequality, and sometimes true inequality. So we can go ahead and get to the first part. Move my pencils around. Let me zoom in a little bit so you get a little bit more of the action that's going on. Right about there. And let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the distributed property. And if you see here, because we have parentheses, so actually read it out. So we have -3 times parentheses 2x minus 5, close parentheses, plus 1 is greater than or equal to 4. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just use distribution property. We have this here. So we have 3, there we go. -3 times 2x is going to be -6x. And -3 times -5 is going to be our positive 15. And then we go back to our pencil. We have plus 1 less than or greater than or equal to 4. And this was our distributed property. Distributive property or distribution property. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and combine our like terms because we have our 15 and our 1. So we're going to rewrite this and combine our like terms. We have -6x. 15 plus 1 is 16. And this is still going to be greater than or equal to 4. So this is a combine like terms. Okay. So now we're going to isolate the variable. In order to do that, we have to do opposite operation of everything that's affecting the variable. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rid of this pesky 16. So we're going to subtract 16 to both sides. And then we're going to get -6x. And 16 minus 16 subtracts to 0. So it's going to be greater than or equal to. And then we have a -12, because 4 minus 16 gives us a -12. And this was our division property, or sorry, subtraction property. Just getting ahead of myself. Property. Okay, now we can go ahead and do our division property. So we're going to divide by -6 and divide by -6. And when we're doing division, so we have two things going on. First thing, we have -6 divided by -6 goes to 0. Or sorry, -6 divided by -6 goes to 1 or divides to 1. So 1 times x is x. But because we're doing division by negative, we have to go ahead and flip our sign. And -12 divided by -6 is going to be a positive 2. And this is going to be our division property. So division property. And we're going to reverse the sign. So let's do that in, I should do it in pen. So also we're going to reverse, excuse me, the sign. The sign, because we divided by a negative number. Okay, good. So now we have our x is less than or equal to 2. Now we're going to use our makeshift ruler, because I didn't bring a ruler home because I'm a super smart teacher. So we're going to go ahead and use this here. This is actually I forget what it is. What was it? Oh, it's for my keyboard. Turtle Beach keyboard. It's actually just like the thing that comes with it. So it kind of shows you what's in it, the instruction manual, I guess, how to use a keyboard, because you know it's super hard. So we're going to go ahead. We always want to relate our graph to 0 according to where our number is. So our number is 2, so we have 2, and we always relate it to 0. So we know that our inequality is less than or equal to 2, so we know it's going to be at 2, but it's going to be a filled-in circle because it's less than or equal to, and we know less than goes this way, so we're gonna go ahead and shade in this area all the way over here.